Yeah, good evening. Today I'm going to talk about a number of things, and actually I'm returning back to those people that have never maybe seen my videos, or those that have seen my videos but they really miss some information, because I always do videos depending on the requests of the farmer. This is a savannah guy. I think you can see him. Look at the face, look at the head, which is so beautiful. I will talk about the animals. I think you can see the guy is still circling. First and foremost, this is a video that I'm making for people who are starting goat farming. You have the mind of goat farming. How do you start goat farming? This is a question. I've done many videos in this country talking about starting of goat farming, but maybe some people have not gotten a chance. First and foremost, I want to teach you how you can do search about my videos. If you go on YouTube, I want you guys to share this video to all of you and see how you can search. If you go on YouTube, just put in how to start goat farming by Hamiisi. Put in any question that you really want to understand on goat farming. Today, I want just to touch on your mind. I want to touch on your brains about how to start goat farming. I know everybody is really happy to see what is happening in my background. If you're really serious and you really want to be a farmer, read about this ham animal breeding farm. It is the answer to all the farming solutions. Why? Because we've done it, we are still doing it, we are doing it in a simple way, and every person can definitely manage how to do goat farming if you follow our YouTube channel. First and foremost, you're there, you've got your money, and the money you have is you want to invest it. How do you start is the question of the day. How do you start about goat farming? These are three. I told you, I've said this many times, that goat farming is a pillar. So, sorry, there is three pillars of a successful goat farmer. And one of them is genetics. Two is breeding. Sorry, genetics, management, and the nutrition. The three things, I can break them down. I've done it, I've broken it for so many times. But this time, I want to look at the general picture of goat farming. First of all, I'll ask, why goat farming? You've seen a very beautiful young goat that you've seen. Ivan, Nkwatira, the other girl, Ori, Oyeye Gaya, the young one. I want to show you at least one picture of a one goat, and then I show you the reason why goat farming. You know, there is a lot of topics that I can handle about goat farming, but I always want to pick just very few things and you learn something. This is a young lady. This is the reason why goat farming should be done. I think you look at, this is a very young girl, and if you check it out, I want you to see what they call dentition. Do you see all these teeth? These are all milk teeth. So if we are recording this goat, we record it as a female kid. Why? Because it has not made a year. This goat is around 6 and above, maybe 6 to 8 months old. But we term it as a female kid in our record book. Now, get back to the main point. The main point is, how do you start goat farming? Oh, why goat farming? Is because of the growth of these animals. If you look at this kind of animal, if you take it and slaughter it, maybe you can get around 18 to 20 kilos in 6 months. So this is ready for the slaughter market and the breeding market. That's the reason why we do goat farming. The reason why we do goat farming, 1 is the growth rate of the animals. 3 is the multiplication of the animals. 4 is the demand of the meat in this country. I want to ask you a question. In your area, you also ask yourself, how much is a kilo of goat's meat in your area? And why is it that expensive? Because I know most of you are going to give you answers. Give me answers. We are selling it 20,000. You're selling it at 18,000. The cheapest can go 15,000. Why is it that expensive? That's the reason why you have to do goat farming. Wake up now. You've got your money. How do you approach to do goat farming? That is the answers that I want to give you. I'm going to be very, very brief, but I want to handle your brain. I want to handle your heart. The moment you wake up and you say, I want to do goat farming, I want you to start as to understand and listen to me. First of the things that you have to look at is land. Those are the basics. Land. However small it is, however big it is the basic, because you will not do goat farming in the air. You get it? So when you get land, the land will determine a lot of things. One, depending on the size of the land, that is the system that you choose to do. If you get a smaller land, you'll choose to go to zero grazing. If you have a bigger land, then you'll have to choose to go for open range. Open range is very profitable, whereby you don't even know what a goat is eating. But your aim is just having a good genetics, good manager. They will go get whatever they want to get and then come back and feed. Come back home and grow. Because the business sense of this project is all about what do this animal eat. So like for a starter, I told you, look for the land. If you get an acre of land, you're going to do zero grazing. Mostly 1 to 10 acres or 5 acres, look at zero grazing as a must. I told you a long time ago, an acre of land can accommodate up to 13 goats. If it is 13 goats, and if you're doing dairy cows, an acre will only need 1 cow. So a cow is eating feeds of 13 goats. We shall talk about the multiplication rate. So a starter, you've got the land. After getting the land, what are you looking at? Because not every land has very good pastures for the animals. No. Get an expert to go check out your land, confirm whether you are set to have the animals. Why does an expert go to the ground? He needs to look at the varieties of the land. What is their nutritional value? You get it? Then he will recommend either you're ready or you're set to get an animal. Before you tamper that land, an expert should learn. Who is an expert? You shouldn't have to be a vet, but a farmer that is doing farming, that has been doing farming. You get it? Can go and recommend, because he knows what an animal eats, what is the nutritional value of the grass, what is required. You get it? So let him go and check. You find that you know some people cut off the grass, which is very nice for the animals, and they leave other grass that is not even good. Two, some people might even tend to think that they have the grass, yet in actual sense, they don't even have the grass. There is some grasses which are not really good for the animals. Then, after that, if an expert assesses and confirms that you're ready to receive animals, start the construction of the houses. Then after construction of the houses, I've talked about the houses for so long. And when you go to my videos, you will definitely see it. So after doing the construction, look at the water as a basic. How do you get the water? You can either harvest the water, or you can drill the water, or you have a water point less like a dam. You get it? Then after getting that, come to Hamiisi, go to anybody that has a lot of animals, and he should tell you the procedure of buying the animals. Then after buying the animals, make sure you've got a good manager, and then you can win everything. But in the meantime, I'll let you know